Welcome to HealthTime03. Today, we are going to talk about how your cells work, how they get energy, what they do with it, and how they get rid of waste. But first, we're going to make a little comparison to help you understand these things better. Look at this picture of a fire. In many ways, a fire is like a cell in your body. A fire needs food to keep it burning. Firewood is food for the fire. The fire also needs oxygen to burn. Oxygen from the air keeps the fire going. The fire is hot. It makes the water boil. The heat from the fire is the energy the water needs for it to boil. But heat is not the only thing that the fire produces. It also produces things it has no use for. Look at the smoke. It just escapes into the air without contributing anything to the fire's main function, which is to boil the water. The boiling water also makes steam. The smoke and the steam are waste products from the fire boiling the water. Now your cells are like this fire. They need food, like the firewood. They produce energy, like the heat, and they make waste, like the smoke. Your cells make energy using nutrients from the food that you eat and oxygen from the air that you breathe in. They use this energy to do many things, such as make new cells and make proteins. The food that your cells need are nutrients and oxygen. They get these things from the blood. When you breathe in, oxygen in your lungs dissolves into the blood. Blood vessels then carry this oxygen from your lungs to all the cells around your body that need it. When you eat, your stomach and small intestine break your food down into nutrients. These nutrients then dissolve in your blood and are carried to your cells by your blood vessels. When the cells have received this oxygen and nutrients, they use them to make energy. Cells need energy for many things, such as producing heat and making new cells. And of course, after all this work, the cells will produce waste. Remember the fire? It produced smoke and steam as waste products in addition to the heat for boiling the water. One of the waste products produced by cells is carbon dioxide. This cannot just remain in the cells, they would die. Waste products like carbon dioxide are carried away from the cells by the blood vessels. These tiny blood vessels that carry things toward and away from cells are called capillaries. Look at how close they are to the cells. This is to allow them to easily supply the food and oxygen and get rid of the waste. The walls of the capillaries are extremely thin. The tiny bits of digested food and the molecules of oxygen pass straight through the walls of the capillary and into the cell. The same thing happens with the waste, but in the opposite direction. Carbon dioxide passes through the cell skin and into the capillary to be carried away. The capillaries lead to larger blood vessels called veins that carry the waste-filled blood to other parts of your body to be cleaned. The carbon dioxide goes to your lungs, and other chemicals go to your kidneys. The whole thing then happens all over again. Do you see how complicated the human body is? So many things happening all at once that you never even think about. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you again soon.